Hey Sagittarius, it's Brooklyn Tarot here. This is going to be your August 2025 reading, okay? This is going to be current or near future energy, and this is for Sun, Moon, or Rising placements or others. This may or may not resonate with you, okay? Sagittarius. First of all, I've been trying to get this reading out for a good week now. So a lot of you could have been experiencing a lot of delays in regards to plans that you've been trying to partake in or go through with. If you have children, I feel like for a selection of you, a specific storyline that you could have been dealing with a Leo, and this person you could have been married to this person, and you could have been in charge of the home, the kids, and they could have putting all of that burden on you, while possibly being in control of the finances. And it got overwhelming, along with having to take care of everyone else on their end of their family and things like that. And that could have been a real push and reason for a separation, breakup, or a divorce. Um, or like I said, just experiencing a lot of delays, not being able to go through things you want to go through with because of possible financial blockages. Okay? All right, Sag. Let's get this reading out for you guys. So many delays, so many everything. You feel like you're overextending yourself. You feel like you're giving to everyone more than yourself. And by the time you get to sit down, you don't even know what to do. You don't even know what day of the week it is. This could just be you overworking yourself, and just taking care of others, taking in everyone else's feelings and drama and trauma dumping on you. You never have time for yourself to acknowledge what you need to work on and what you're even going through yourself. No one is there when you need them. Yeah, I feel like you're installing a lot of boundaries, Sagittarius. You're not letting people throw you off your path anymore. Okay, you're letting go of a lot of imbalance, a lot of things, habits, toxic cycles, toxic ways of behaving, thinking, or leaving an environment alone too. Needing time, cycles, and takes time, time to heal, progressing. Clock. Okay, you feel like time is running out for something to take action towards an opportunity, take action towards a separation. You feel like now is the right time. The runner. Fear of intimacy, running away, intensity, and letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. Okay, I feel like you're afraid of letting go of something that you're comfortable with, used to, a relationship, a place, a home. I feel like something that you're comfortable in, and behind that we have coffin. It's time to lay it down to rest, let it go, and start something fresh, something new. You see how this person is running towards the clock. This is the divine timing, running, rushing towards you with the Knight of Swords energy. Like, you know what, this is what you're possibly afraid of, but it's time to let go and have a new way of thinking. Don't let fear and doubt stop your plans. So this can just be mental conflict. Eight of Swords energy, Sagittarius. I feel like this is just you in your head. This doesn't even have to be other people, but for some of you, it could be. Okay, you're needing to have time to yourself to really think about what it is that you want, and wedding rings at the top of the deck. Okay, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. You were giving all of your devotion and time to somebody else, and you weren't having time to love yourself. I feel like right now you really wanted to love yourself because someone here could have been an energy vampire, a narcissist, emotional manipulator, financial abuser. Someone here could have been really using someone. Heart and knots and breakup. Yeah, and money. I feel like a lot of things in regards to finances. Someone here, yeah, and leaving at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius. Could have been dealing with a Leo. Healing, working, and leaving. Someone here could have been the worker, quote unquote, provider, and now with legal matters at the bottom of the deck, you needed to have a divorce because you weren't being nurtured or cared for. You were being overlooked in a relationship. Meanwhile, you were doing possibly everything. You were the one keeping the house together. Money isn't everything. And I feel like someone here with this saying money is an issue, financial support, settlement, or an alimony, you're getting alimony in a situation, a divorce, because you feel like your time was wasted, you weren't appreciated, and there possibly could have been third-party situations. Whatever it is, Sagittarius, you're going to get justice, and I feel like someone here did you wrong. All right. Heart and knots, unsure about your partner, emotionally confused, mixed signals. Like you have a lot of love for them, a lot of time was put in, a lot of, Seven of Pentacles, a lot of time, effort, and possibly your money as well. You could have gave your last to possibly, I'm hearing for some of you to help with a move to a new home. Like this person wanted to see you with nothing, and you could have been giving everything just to keep everyone happy because you thought it was, a together thing. But now you're trying to see, like, you don't think someone's intentions are really genuine. Yeah, not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Someone here is just purposely moving in a way like it's like I'm hearing facade, like something is not what you think it is or was. Like something could have always been on unstable ground, unstable foundation, but money possibly or the little bit of love they were giving could have been enough in the past, but now, if something is not adding up, camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Yeah, you could have been much younger when you were dating this person or could have got married to them. And that was in the past. I feel like back when it was puppy love, the honeymoon phase, it was sweet, it was enough. But now when things are getting rough and now you're really needing financial and mental, support, especially could possibly for some of you after being a mom or a father, I feel like you're not getting that support. But I feel like with the abundance here and the self indulgence behind it, I feel like once you start to love yourself and care for yourself more, Sagittarius, you're going to bring in abundance. Because I feel like this is a past situation with reminiscing. I feel like this could even be reminiscing how you used to be, how happy you used to be before you got caught up in this whole dynamic. Because now it definitely has brought you down and maybe you feel like you were less worthy or not worthy of finding new love. You feel like now you have to rebuild yourself all the way back up. But I feel like that's not the energy anymore. This is how they had you thinking. That's why you're going through like a refresh. Yeah, the star, the Queen of Cups. I feel like right now you're definitely emotional, Sagittarius. You can have a lot of water placements, but I feel like this is something that you've been sitting on. You've been missing your confidence. You've been missing the support you used to get, the attention you used to get, or just feeling like yourself, feeling whole. It doesn't even have to be other people. But you're going to take that leap of faith because with this fool behind you, I feel like this person was very arrogant and very cocky, and they never thought that you would actually leave them behind. And I feel like they literally were so arrogant, they pushed you out the door. And now they're going to be in the Five of Cups energy, or this is how you could have felt, Sagittarius. You could have felt like, after third party or just after feeling like your time was wasted because the Two of Cups is like a twin flame dynamic, having a lot in common, you balance each other out. But now maybe a third party situation could have just came and shook things up as a whole. Yeah, Leo energy, the sun. This could have been a child. So maybe once you got pregnant by somebody or once you had a child with somebody, the relationship just got really, really extra rough and tough and they started to really treat you really, really poorly and like as if you were disposable, Sagittarius. Um, Queen of Wands is sitting right here too. So you could have, this Queen of Cups could also be another person as well. You could be finding out about a child. They had a child with the third party here. So now you're just unsure about everything. Now you're just planning your escape and wanting to just, leave the situation behind. Page of Cups. Yeah, someone was just honest about something. Ace of Wands. But it's coming through that you're finding out the truth about this. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like right now, yeah, the Page of Swords. You can have heavy earth placements towards Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like with this Page of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, whatever this alimony is, court case, divorce, separation, breakup, you're going to have abundance in the end, Sagittarius. Divorce papers, getting a lawyer, marriage license. Yeah. And you're going to have new love as well with the love call here. But this can also be the energy with this not today card. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, a person, boundaries, still angry. So someone here could be trying to passive aggressively reach out to you as if, trying to get on your good side. This could be like what's going on right now, Sagittarius. This could be them trying to interfere with your thoughts and your decisions so that you don't go through with the possible divorce, trying to suck you back in. But like you said, not today with the Page of Swords. And they're really offended by that. They're trying to sit there and reminisce about the past to keep you stuck in a loop. But I feel like with the Knight of Cups, Six of Swords energy, and the Ten of Wands and the Emperor, this person here is being cleared out by the divine. They're not aligned with you anymore, okay? This person is not meant to be with you anymore. This person has to deal with their own karma on this other end of the spectrum, okay? Listen, Sagittarius. With the Runner card here, you literally ran just in time from this person because they were really going to do you worse than before if you were to, take back the divorce and say, let's work on things. No. They wanted to keep you stuck in a loop. Okay, Sagittarius? Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.